17 people died. And we will never know if that number could have been reduced had first responders been allowed to act. We will never know if that number could have been reduced if Superintendent Robert Runcie, who lied to parents' faces, lied to a media, and lied to a nation at that CNN town hall in which I participated, and I was the only person to ask any tough questions. I was the first and the only person to ever ask any tough questions of this sheriff. I was asking him the questions that the media should have been asking, while the media was too busy blaming me and all of you out there for doing nothing wrong and allowing this showboating politician who ran to the cameras instead of standing for students. Like I said, Robert Runcie is complicit. Sheriff Scott Israel is complicit. And we'll never know how many lives could have been saved. Can you imagine if they had actually followed through with the Secret Service risk assessment that was carried out 2 months before this happened? Can you imagine if even the security cameras weren't delayed by over 20 minutes? Can you imagine if they had a better person in charge of the Broward County Police instead of Sheriff Scott Israel? And can you imagine if that school had had a better superintendent than Robert Runcie, who was too eager to get pats on the back from Arne Duncan and the Obama administration under the Promise program and get federal money, as opposed to winning the approval of parents for making sure that their students were learning in a secure environment?